Houston was up there.
Yeah.
It was killer.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Houston, the drummer, said it was the first time he played with them in a few years, so he was thought he might be rusty, but he certainly wasn't rusty from my angle.
Yeah, no, it was killer.
Yeah,
I thought it was great. What a great event. Ladies and gentlemen, the Garlic Festival organizers and all the volunteers, let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And the sponsors.
And the sponsors.
And Mike Stefancic right down here.
And and the food vendors.
The food vendors.
Get over there, Sean's Lamb is killer.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got to remind you, this is our last act. Unfortunately, being Salt Spring, we have to have things nice and tidy by 8 o'clock.
I thought it was 8 a.m.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Well, was it 8 a.m.? Well,
8 a.m. It was
we'll
a
work
typo.
on pushing that time back. Maybe next year we'll go for 8:15. We'll try and get an extra 15 out of it.
Yeah, and the ferry overload and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We should camp here next year.
There is extra ferries.
Yeah.
I saw people camping. I don't know if it's legit.
I just met Charles Grooms out here in the field who owns this property and allowed it to happen. Charles Grooms, let's hear it for him.
Charles Grooms. He's like the Woodstock guy, but not the Woodstock guy, which reminds me, the brown garlic is safe. No, the white garlic's safe. Stay away from the brown garlic.
Don't take the brown garlic.
That's right. We just wanted to also mention, on your way out, if you have a wristband that says, I'm just here on Saturday, you had such a good time today, on your way out, pick up another one that says, I'm coming back tomorrow. Because we have a fabulous, again, lineup of bands tomorrow.
Yes.
Here and down at the second stage.
Excuse me.
Was that you again?
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
But yes, and you can't miss tomorrow, folks. You got to come back and tell your friends, because all the food vendors, all the people selling crafts, it's like going to the Grateful Dead. That's what I feel like.
Grateful.
It was the
Dead.
Grateful Dead.
Were you at their last concert, Arvid? Did you head down there to Chicago?
I saw it twice in Eugene, Oregon, and Shiloh was there.
You deadheaded for a while.
Yeah, the Hysterical Society went down to see a Grateful Dead.
Did the Dead know you were there?
They didn't, but that didn't matter.
Is the Hysterical Society dead on
no,
Salt Spring?
we have a video of it. It's an hour and a half of the crunch of gravel, and then Larry saying, how do you turn this camera on?
That was your best piece.
That was the end.
That was
the best piece.
The best I've seen of the Hysterical Society.
It sold like nothing. Yeah, and the Grateful Dead, there was a guy there, and he had 7 Coleman coolers full of macaroni and cheese, and he was standing there, and there was a huge lineup, and he was standing there going, macaroni and cheese, macaroni and cheese. What the fuck? It's only $1, macaroni and cheese.
That was his rhyme.
It was perfect.
That was
marketing.
his sales rhyme.
It was like getting off for free, right? It worked. And when he finished his 7, they took it out and brought in another 7.
Yeah.
It was.
That's incredible.
It was a moment in my life. And that night, the village takes place. All the stage stuff stops, and people are selling and doing tie-dye, and you can get anything you want to eat. And I hear a guy playing guitar. And he's got a little battery-powered amp, and he's playing away, and I play harmonica. So I walk over with my bag of 5 harmonicas, and I flash it like this, and he goes, and so I put the harmonicas on his amp. And we play this song together, and then he starts singing a second song, and a second harmonica player starts playing, and I love playing with other harmonica players. Yeah. And at the end of the song, this guy with all his dread hair puts the harmonica back on the speaker, and I said, excuse me, were you just playing my harmonica? And he says, yeah, I hope that's cool, man. I said, cool. Do you have any sexually transmitted diseases? And he said, no. I said, well, you do now.
It was very cool. You're coming tomorrow? You're gonna drop by tomorrow?
Oh, I was supposed to be dancing with Ganga Giri.
Everybody
earlier.
look away. Don't.
I got the fans going.
Don't.
Can we check the acoustic guitar?
Are you bringing, so you have it's like a Chewbacca thing with harmonicas all around it?
Yes.
All right, bring that tomorrow just to wear it.
No, I've
so
changed
everybody
it
can
now.
see it.
It goes around my waist, and I call it the Island Truss.
Yeah, okay, great, yeah. How many do you have in your quiver?
We don't have
I have
acoustic
12.
Guitar. Can we get a tech on stage?
Right here, acoustic guitar.
Acoustic guitar.
We don't have it, so it's probably not patched correctly.
We got it in the monitors.
We got it in the wedges.
It's in the monitors. Is that correct?
Keep going.
He called them the wedges. Did you hear
The
that?
wedges.
That's the nice thing about being up here with the band. You get to hear all that cool backstage lingo.
Is there a pad on that?
You know, the smoking
There's a
section
pad
over
on the
there.
wedge here or something.
Yeah, 2.
Let me just confuse the sound guys more.
Yeah.
What were you pointing at over there?
Over there, the smoking section. The smell of cigarette smoke sort of conceals the outhouses, you
There
know.
we go.
Yeah.
It's a good I thought somebody planned this. It's good.
Yeah. I think somebody did huge planning.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get off the stage. We're gonna let these guys play. The boom booms are gonna play.
The
They're
boom
not gonna play.
booms
The boom
are going to
they're
play.
not ready
Are we
yet.
ready? We're not ready yet.
They're
Not yet.
They're
We
almost
can't
ready.
leave till they're ready. Ready.
How many of these things have you hosted, Arvid?
Garlic festival?
No.
Other stuff?
Well, okay, let's do that. How many garlic festivals have you done?
This is the first.
Really?
Yeah.
This is my 10th.
Holy
Yeah,
jumping.
I was the only one. I was the only one the last 9. I was the only one here.
You were the only
right
one.
here.
You know, I
At
heard
this
about
spot.
it. That's
Yeah.
why the neighbor said it's got to stop at 8.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I went till 9.
Yeah.
I kept going till 9. No, you've done a lot of hosting on. You're an entertainer on this island.
I just any audience is good for me.
Yep, they're
Yeah.
all right there.
I see them,
waiting.
yeah.
Yep, look at that. You've
Yeah,
got a
you
little-
know, it's only because usually we get to talk, right? And I'm a talkaholic.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
a thing, right? I wake myself up in the night. I hate it. I sleep. I talk in my sleep and I wake up.
Plug again your one-woman show.
My one-woman show. Well, I was raised by 3 women. My father died too young for him, and also for me. But I was raised by 3 Scottish women, and I'll tell you, there's no experience like it. It's grand for the soul, and women can say things that men could never say. You know, I mean, women have the power. That's what you And I was on estrogen. You know, I had a prostate cancer thing. And
Well, when you lifted your shirt up, we could tell
Well,
you're
I
still
know.
on estrogen.
You
got
actually,
addicted,
that part
didn't
doesn't
ya?
go. No, this is an enhancement.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you should have seen them before. Anyway,
You got that down at-
They put me on testosterone blockers and they pump you full of estrogen to shrink
Yep.
the cancer.
Yep.
And the first thing you notice, my breasts got bigger, my hips started to flare, and all the men in my life turned out to be assholes.
Oh, yeah. They were knocking on your door like crazy after that.
very thing.
I remember you became very popular.
Very popular. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, by the way, on beating cancer.
I didn't beat it. I just embraced it.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah. Well, it was in a tight spot, so I
What's
thought
it?
I better keep it there.
Well, you have a few options there, and I guess if you can... did you say prostate cancer?
Prostate.
Okay.
Yes. You're thinking prostrate. That's where to lie flat.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
You weren't thinking that?
No, I've
I'm a
been,
prostitute.
I've been for plenty of those procedures now. Once you turn 45, it all goes to hell that way.
Boom, 40. You're how old? 47?
Right.
I was born in 47.
Oh my gosh, we're the same age. That's unbelievable. No, but when
I did drugs.
when I went and got, speaking of procedures, when I went and got my vasectomy done.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, everybody.
Vasectomy.
Yeah, I
The
went to a guy and a doctor, and I went into his office, and it was lined with Robert Bateman prints.
Chicka boom. I
And
would have walked out of there.
Okay, this is going to be all right. We got a fan.
Check. 1 2 1 2.
All right, so I go in, and he and I say, well, I'm
Nice,
Robert
nice.
Bateman's kid. I think I'm going to get this is going to help.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, really? He goes, well, just a second. I saw your dad a few weeks ago, and he's got a history of prostate, so I'm just going to sign you up for a digital rectal. And
Yeah.
so because Robert Bateman was
They're
my dad,
addictive when you-
that got me straight in,
Check.
if
And-
you will,
Check.
to
I'll just take
that
a little more
exam.
over here.
And are you?
It was fabulous.
check,
Thank
check.
you.
You enjoyed it?
Check.
From what I remember.
Check.
Yeah.
Check.
So you've had a
Lonely.
vasectomy
Yeah, of course.
Check.
and a prostate
That was
cancer.
the vasectomy was court ordered.
Does that come
A
up little
court-ordered
bit?
vasectomy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Met my
Check,
children, Arvid.
Check. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
well, you
that's
know,
good.
I think James borrowed my suit for your wedding. Is
Yeah,
that correct?
that's right. He did.
Yeah.
He did. He was the MC.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hooray.
James and I couldn't sleep the night before my wedding, so we
Uh-huh.
walked around South Surrey because I got married in South Surrey.
Oh, yeah. Was it cheaper
That's
there?
why it's just a popular destination,
Oh,
British
yeah.
Columbia.
Hi.
A lot of
Welcome to
people
South Surrey.
Head down. I don't
John
know,
Bateman got married here.
SouthSurreyWeddings.com, something like that. And we wandered around. We almost got hit by an SUV in
Oh,
South
really?
Surrey. Yeah, we could have both been dead.
Chicka boom.
But he held on for 2 more years.
Yeah.
He struggled on for 2 more years.
Yeah,
James
yeah,
did. Yeah, and that almost happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then, I still,
Yeah.
it still, everything went off without a hitch after that.
You're still alive and he's dead. I don't see how that worked out.
That